Hello, thanks for joining me on today's live video. So I want to talk about a thing called confidence today, but not as you might imagine. So we normally think we need confidence first before we do something, but I'm going to try to explain that that might not be quite as you would imagine. So keep listening to find out about that. So is there a goal that you're trying to work towards at the moment, something that you really want to achieve? You may be making progress, which is building momentum, but then you have off days. An off day might lead to like multiple days and then a week, or maybe even longer, to the extent that you're feeling like you're losing ground, going backwards, even feeling stuck. And ultimately what gets knocked is your confidence. And confidence and momentum or progress are linked. As I've mentioned already, not as you quite might imagine. So my confidence has been knocked this week. I've been trying to work towards a number of goals, and I feel like I've made no progress this week. I have made progress, but that's how it feels. I didn't want to feel like I was actually even making this video today, just because confidence been knocked, and it's just been one of those weeks that it just sort of feels like I was going backwards. And it's amazing how quickly that can happen. One week you can be feeling super confident, making loads of progress, momentum, moving forward, moving towards your goals, whatever that might be, and then just one or a few days of making no progress, and our brains immediately start to think about all the negative things that could be happening or why it could be causing it, and ultimately our confidence gets knocked and we start going backwards to the point you almost feel like you want to give up. So this week has been one of those weeks for me. I've been getting distracted by different things which are classed as busy work, things which I enjoy doing, like sort of techie things which just basically absorb time and don't actually make any progress towards important goals, things which I'm trying to achieve. But ultimately I'm not going to give up, but I just wanted to share the fact that I'm having off days. Like everyone has off days. Basically an off day is normal. We can have bad weeks. It's not something which people don't have. It's everyone has them, whether you feel like you're successful or not. So without support and people around you to make you accountable, it's so easy to lose momentum, to have one bad day lead to multiple days and then a week or even more of just lost progress. So also you need accountability and other tools, otherwise you can just be set back massively. So I don't want that for myself or for you either. So I've been working on a set of tools for helping you make progress and move forward in your goals, whatever they might be, and get unstuck. So I said confidence and forward momentum are linked, but not as you might think. So action leads to momentum, forward progress. Action also leads to inspiration. So you feel more excited and inspired about what you're trying to achieve. But also action leads to confidence, which is not what you would imagine. I think a lot of people think that confidence comes first, and once you're confident, then you can start making forward progress. Once you feel confident, then you can start applying for that new job, start achieving those goals, maybe of fitness or weight or whatever it might be, career. It doesn't really matter what the goal or objective is, but confidence does not come first. Action comes first. So once we act, then that leads to inspiration, momentum, confidence. And as Tony Robbins says, progress equals happiness. So once you start making progress forward, and progress doesn't need to be much, it can just be small steps, but in a forward direction. As long as you're moving forward, then that's progress. So it's so easy to focus on the negative, on the fact that this week, for my example, myself, I felt like I made no progress, but when I stopped and looked at it, it was not actually the case. I've been getting up early, I've been going to the gym, I've been running, I've been cycling. There's lots that I've been doing. Yes, I haven't progressed in a couple of my goals, but I still made progress in general forwards, so I should be happy about that. But it's so easy for all of us to have our confidence knocked really quickly, even after a day or two. So yes, you need to focus on the positive, move forward, measure the gain, not the gap. So it's so easy to measure the negatives, so that's what I want to encourage you to focus on this week. Yes, you might have an off day, which leads to days or weeks of lost momentum, lost progress, ultimately knocks your confidence. But I want you to focus on the gain, even if it's like small progress forward. Focus on that. So think back over the last week. What were the things you progressed forward on, even if it's only a small thing, going out for walks, or it could be anything really. So just focus on measuring the gain, not the gap, taking action, and progress leads to happiness, as Tony Robbins says. So just focus on progress, and even if that progress might be just really small. So yes, I've had an off week, and that's knocked my confidence this week to the point where I almost didn't feel like making this video this evening. But I think that is important to share, that we all get those off days, off weeks. Everyone's confidence gets knocked, but it's about having the tools and support and accountability around you, which helps you to keep on track, pick yourself back up, and look for those gains that you have made, rather than focusing on the negative, which our brains are so good at doing. So that's what I'm going to leave you with this week. Focus on taking action, which leads to confidence, and measure the gain, the progress forward, and not the gap, not the things that you didn't do, but focus on what you did do. And that's going to build your confidence and restore it. Okay, thanks for watching, and I will speak to you guys next week, and hope you have a good week.